Here's a story of a park with a rather big role. But this was not just any old park. She was a park with a soul. From a smelly old bay, a green gem would appear. And her one simple goal was bringing more friends cheer. In the hot summer heat, workers came to her shores, seeking rest from the friendly city next door. "I'm just a park," the park would say to its guests, "but my trees do have shade, so sit in my grass and rest." And the visitors would rest and sit in her shade. They enjoyed the soft grass, they tested every blade. They'd rest, and little marks were made, and the park would smile because it felt good when she gave. Then in the evenings, when school was all done, the well-behaved kids politely asked to have fun. "I'm just a park," she said to those girls and boys, "but here I have playgrounds. Please come run and make noise." And the kids would run, and they'd laugh, and they'd climb, until their parents took them home for bedtime. The park's joints would be tired, a little caring she craved. But she just kept smiling, because it felt good when she gave. The city of Boston, it grew and it grew, and the park would keep giving to those who came through. Local, global, from our state and the nation, all these new dwellers came to seek inspiration. "I'm just a park," she would say to each newcomer, "but my shores have benches so you can ponder all summer." The park hosted all these people, but there was more to their plan. Where once her trees flourished, now a busy highway ran. Some beauty was lost, but she still kept her smile, because she gave her friends a road that was over a mile. Years passed, and the friendly park with a soul was still shining inside, but now feeling old. Yet old friends would visit her time and again, and the park was happy because she loved all her friends. But the friends just passed without stopping to rest, because where once there was shade, now there was less. "I'm just a park," she said sadly, and apologized that her leaves weren't what they used to be. After school, she waited for the kids to come around, but they never showed up because her toys had worn down. "I'm just a park," she said, but this time her smile waned, because she couldn't give if her friends never came. At that very moment, a new person appeared. "I'm just a park," the park said as she neared. "My trees have little shade, my toys have fallen down. I'm sorry, but I think it's best you turned around." But the woman found an old bench and then sat and gazed at the river and the long habitat. It meant much to the park, now long past her prime, the joy of giving again, even if just one last time. Then the woman spoke on the bench by the ferns. "You're such a giving park, I'd like to give in return." At that very moment, everything changed. To the park that had been giving, someone now gave. Docks that were splintered and dangerously sinking became floating oases for talking and thinking. A renaissance began. Life came back to the park, from fountains for dogs to beer gardens and art. Then new trees appeared to provide future shade, and the children returned to where once they played. The park cherished these gifts and had many thanks to extend. but her most important gift was a new lifelong friend. "I'm just a park," she said with her beauty restored, "and now I'm happy because I'm giving once more."